This is the time of day where this is going to have the most impact. If this was the middle of the night, this flash flooding wouldn't be affecting as many drivers, but this is a tough time of day to have to handle this. So let's take a look at some more video. We do have Highway 55 during some of that rainfall, just showing what it looks like out there on the roads for people trying to get home. And that actually you can see pretty well. I know on my drive to work today, just earlier this afternoon, it was so blinding you could barely see the lines on the road at some points and the lights in front of you. On 35W, we also had a jackknife semi today as a result of an accident.
Yeah, you see flashing lights there. People also, again, you mentioned, 5:30 rush hour, people trying to get home from work. So you can only imagine that this is definitely going to be a slow ride.
And then the idea of merging.
Yes.
When there are
people trying to understand.
And you can't see in all your mirrors.
Yeah. On a normal day, right? So when you add rain into the mix.
Just a delicate dance out there tonight.
Very much.
Speaking of maneuvering too, I think we have some more video. This is from Minnehaha Avenue, if we can go there, where some drivers were trying to maneuver around a tree because the tree is also in the roadway there. So
yeah, and you're playing a little bit of
who goes first and what we do in the other car, on the other side. So
yeah, right.
Just a little game there.
That might be too old a reference for you all.
No, I played a little bit of Frogger, but you can see them carefully going around because they're trying to see, okay, how many cars are coming?
And if you want to make sure no one else is coming from the other side. So
think about this too. We've had an inordinate amount of rain in a very short period of time, not just today, but really the last couple of weeks. And that tree, the poor thing is fully leafed. It's like a sail. The big winds come through and the roots are like grabbing into mush. And that was just happened to be the weak one that caught the biggest blast of rain and wind, and all of a sudden, you end up playing Frogger, working your way through. Can I seal things back?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just want to bring everyone up to date because, the flash flood warning is still in place for the metro. The flood watch has started to be trimmed back here along the Minnesota River Valley. If you were to take a line and draw it on the map, it would go straight down here. So basically Sibley County and Central Stearns County, all the way to the metro and into west central Wisconsin, all the way to the Iowa border. That is still a flood watch. The flash flood warning for the metro is still in place until 7:45. Call it 2 hours from now. But how quickly the rains have wrapped up. I was just talking to Cody. We'll talk about a reemergence of rains again this evening. But for now, you walk outside and be like, wow, look at how much moisture there is. Or maybe a step onto your lawn and you're like, pretty squishy, big old sponge. The rains have pretty much finished everywhere in the loop for the metro, but there is the flash flood warning. It is the 494, 694 loop, and then stretch it out west and stretch it out east. It is going to take some time. Areas that are flooded right now, they're not going to go down instantly because of the rain sewers. I mean, everywhere is just so inundated and trying to channel the water to where it needs to go instead of where it sits right now.